What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As always, keeping you up to date on all the latest wrestling news. And coming out of this week's Monday Night Raw, there has been a big question, and that is why is WWE literally burying Jeff Hardy and treating him the way that they are right now? It is almost like the former WWE champion is a glorified jobber, when it should be the complete opposite. Jeff Hardy should be having a WWE championship run right now. So let's go ahead and talk about all of that to give you guys the latest update on it and what exactly is happening with Jeff Hardy. Before we get into it though, make sure that you guys turn on those notifications and subscribe to both channels for more wrestling content. So the big concern and the big question has been directed towards WWE on what exactly is happening with Jeff Hardy. Initially, they haven't been using him before his return. We only see him compete in 1 or 2 matches after the Royal Rumble, and you will think that WWE was gonna have something big for him heading into WrestleMania, but obviously that wasn't the case. Instead, Jeff Hardy was left out of television, and then finally he made a return. The initial return actually happened 2 weeks ago, and Jeff Hardy ended up losing to Jinder Mahal on main event, and now we got the same thing happening on Monday Night Raw. This past week he returned, but it wasn't even about him. It was all about Jinder Mahal making a return, and clearly WWE is going to be pushing Jinder Mahal once again, which is a good thing. Jinder Mahal has actually become a really good talent. He is a good heel after all, but if you want to give him a victory against Jeff Hardy doesn't really help the situation, because Jeff Hardy should be one of your main event players right now, especially because you don't have that many babyface at top level superstars that could go for that WWE championship right now on Monday Night Raw. Regardless, instead of giving him that push and that massive return, we get Jeff Hardy getting defeated by Jinder Mahal. So now there's a lot of speculations, a lot of concerns online, most of it indicating that WWE is simply burying Jeff Hardy, but it seems like that is actually not the case. And what is actually happening is that WWE seems to be waiting it out a bit. WrestlingNews.co ended up revealing the latest update, which gave us a good idea on what is happening. A WWE source close to the situation told them that Jeff Hardy's contract isn't expiring anytime soon, as he still got 2 years left on his current WWE deal. Jeff Hardy revealed during an interview in 2020 that he has signed a new contract with WWE, and he also ended up adding that a possible change to his entrance song is still on the work. Their source also added that WWE is not burying Jeff Hardy, and that the current scenario is just the outcome of WWE's talent rotation policy. So what exactly does this mean? Well, WWE is simply rotating talent around and giving some of these superstars that haven't gotten a push or that haven't been on television that extra TV spot. WWE is set to push some of the superstars out of the spotlight, such as Angel Garza, Nikki Cross, who is set to make a return, Humberto Carrillo, who we've been seeing on television, and of course now Jinder Mahal. Unfortunately, he came at the expense of Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy may have been squashed on Monday Night Raw, but WWE reportedly had no intention of making the former WWE champion look bad. So it simply seems like it is not Jeff Hardy time right now. WWE is waiting it out, and this probably adds to the previous reports where WWE is waiting to return to touring and to at least go back to normal with the live audience so that they could give Jeff Hardy the No More Words theme song, which as we know is going to be crazy over it. That is literally the only reason why Jeff Hardy hasn't brought back that theme song just yet. As he indicated in that interview, they're just waiting for fans to be back in the arena. So it doesn't look like WWE is making Jeff Hardy a jobber. They're just simply, again, rotating the talent and giving some fresh faces a push. The problem with all of this though is that it doesn't make sense, because Jeff Hardy hasn't gotten a push in over a year now. Yes, last year we had him as Intercontinental Champion. It was a decent run, but WWE could have done way better with that, and all of that was supposed to lead into him being back into that main event scene. But instead, no. Honestly, Jeff Hardy should be a priority for WWE right now. It's actually shocking that he hasn't become WWE champion after returning such a long time ago already. And it makes no sense to use a guy like Jeff Hardy to put over the fresher talents when you have so many of the superstars that you're not even using and could use in these type of matches. At least make it a storyline so that it's more worth it. I guess within the next following weeks, months, we're gonna find out exactly what are WWE's plans with Jeff Hardy. But clearly, especially over the last 1 or 2 years, it really feels like he's just not gonna get to that next level anymore, which is unfortunate. Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. What do you think WWE should be doing with Jeff Hardy right now, especially now that he is fully back? If you guys enjoy or found it informative, don't forget to elbow drop it and hit those notifications for even more wrestling coverage. I'll catch you on the next one, so stay savage.